Let's see if we're on, everybody. Get back on. Everybody to try to have to find me again. See if you can find me.
Well, people ought to be getting prompted that you started live.
Says on Facebook I'm streaming now. And on YouTube, I'm sorry, we're going to try to piece this together for later so everybody can get that. I think what I'm going to do is says
Okay,
it's
you're good on Facebook. I haven't seen you.
there's YouTube.
I'm looking.
No.
You're good on YouTube and on Facebook now.
Yes, we are back live, but what does that mean exactly? Let's see. We're on for now. Let's see. I am so sorry, everybody that's watching. And nope.
You're live on both. You just
Yeah, I know,
run with it.
but nobody's there. Nobody to say hi to. So I'm going to end with the Devo here and call it a day. But at least we can get the Devo out. It still seems like it's going in and out on OBS.
Okay, Melvin's back over on YouTube.
Thanks, Mel. Appreciate it. And it keeps showing.
Ginger just came back up online on Facebook.
Yeah, I see, Larry. I got Facebook up here, but my OBS keeps going to red. So either it's going to duck out again, or
That means if it's going red talking to Restream.
yeah. So how do I stop it from doing red? It goes from green to yellow to red.
You're good right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps going back to red and yellow, back to green. Well, let's at least get a Devo in, and we'll save the games for next Monday. And I'm glad, not everybody's back on. So hopefully we can splice these together. On YouTube, the Hagans can do that. Can you do the Facebook, Larry?
Of course.
All right. Thanks, buddy. I'll let you go.
All right. Bye.
Let me see. Miss. All right. Let's do this anyway. And I want to at least get this in. I had a word for you today.
It's time now for your daily devotion with Kevin Shorey. Now, here's Kevin.
Proverbs 11:30 says that he that wins souls. Wow. How is... Oh, I know. I'm watching it on the... That's on the... Hold on. Let's see. That's on the Facebook. I'm hearing it twice. Let me fix that before we do. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. All right. He that wins souls is wise. And, I saw a survey that says that only 1 out of 10 have ever led anyone to the Lord. Only 1 out of 10 that claims to be born-again Christians have ever led. Chances are this has not been a successful area of your life as it is if it's 1 in 10. Basically 90% of those who love the Lord, I'm sure, want to be soul winners, and they want to be wise, because he that wins souls is wise, right? So, how can you do it? Let me give you some tips. Here we go. Are you ready? first of all, live your life as victorious, loving, kind, the fruit of the Spirit growing through you, because we are walking billboards. I guess if we could call this Devo anything, we call it walking billboards. And because people are seeing every area of your life, whether you want to admit it or not. We're a witness of one way or another. And whether we're victorious or of the world or not of the world. Many actually have been saved by saying, I want what they have. You know, I heard a great testimony of a lady says, I want to be a witness, and I just want to, and you know, I just want to share, but I'm not really good at talking, and I'm not really good at, you know, presenting the gospel or preaching or teaching in any way. And he said, this was a Tommy Barnett's story. Tommy Barnett said, oh, he was a great soul winner. Is a great soul winner. He's had mega churches and the Dream Center in LA. And Tommy Barnett said, you don't have to be, just live your life, share your testimony. And he brought, he says, this man was like, wanted to be saved. And this story, I didn't write it down. It just came to my, and I don't know if I'm going to get all the details exactly right, but one thing I do know is that he just brought them together, and she shared what Jesus did in her life, and he goes, I want what she has. And he gave his life to the Lord. And I believe that's the way if we live victorious, we live in the love and walk in the Spirit and flow in the fruit of the Spirit, they're going to say, I want what they have, because they're different. They're not the same as this world. Second of all, you study it. See what others do to win souls. Just like you want to be a better cook, and so you read recipes and buy cookbooks. You want to be a better fisherman or a hunter, and so you buy the Fish and, you know, Life and Stream, whatever that what is it? Fish and Stream magazine, or whatever you do, you know, things to do better, a better builder or a mechanic, you know, anything you want to be to do better, you read the books. Well, read about soul winners and build that up the best way. Other than, you know, if you want to win souls, you know, always invest in ministries that are soul winners. Not taking an offering, just saying. Because those souls are credit to you too when you invest in ministries that are winning people to Jesus Christ. But the best way to learn and be good at something is just do it. Just step right in. I mean, you may struggle. It's like coming into a dark room. You may struggle to find the light switch, but once you turn on the light switch and you've led your first person to the Lord, I'm telling you, our best tool is our testimony. If you'll just jump in with your testimony, nothing can replace your love for Christ. And no one can deny that you have not given your life to Christ, or that he hasn't changed your life. Simply just keep loving God and share what he's done in your life, and you're on your way. The Bible says, let the redeemed of the Lord say so. So we have got to say so. He that wins souls is why. He that knows the Lord are walking billboards. Are you a billboard for the love of Christ and a witness for him, or a billboard of defeat? And I don't know, that person doesn't look so happy. Why would I want that Jesus they're talking about? You're a walking billboard. Come on, be a testimony. Just jump in and do it. Read books and watch videos on people that have done it. Let it inspire you. And most of all, be that walking billboard, knowing that people are watching at all times. Come on, let the redeemed of the Lord say so.
This has been your daily devotion with Kevin Shorey. We hope you were blessed by it. For more inspirational messages, be sure and watch Soapbox Sermons and Partner Prayer every Monday evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Now back to Kevin.
I think it's time we say so. Come on, say, let the redeemed of the Lord stand up and say so. If you've been redeemed from the hand of the enemy, don't you think it's time we ought to? Somebody really needs to know, no matter if they're young or old, that we have the keys that unlock the door to everything that they've been searching for. They gotta know, can anybody stop the rain? Yeah. Will the sun ever shine again? We know there's hope, there's someone who cares. But how will they know? How will they know unless we say so? Let the redeemed of the Lord stand up and say so. If you've been redeemed from the hand of the enemy, don't you think it's time we ought to say so? Talk about it, come on. Anybody got a broken heart? He knows just who you are. Yes, said, anybody got a need for love? I found out real love comes from above. And we bring it down when we share the love of Jesus with everybody else. It's time that we not shrink back or be cowardly, but with the boldness of the Holy Spirit, stand up and let the world know Jesus is the answer. Say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Come on, if you've been redeemed from the hand of the enemy, don't you think it's time we ought to say so. Be sweet and be kind, wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Go out and talk about his love and say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord stand up and say so. If you've been redeemed from the hand of the enemy, don't you think it's time we ought to say so? Let the redeemed of the Lord. It's time we stand up and say, if we've been redeemed from the hand of the enemy, don't you think? I think it's time we ought to say so. Come on, say, girls. Talk about it. I found out there's power in his name. We'll speak, there's power in his name. Oh, there is salvation, yeah, in his name. Oh, salvation in his name. In his name, that's not all. There's deliverance, yeah, in his name. Come on. Healing in his name, yeah. Say deliverance. Deliverance in his name. There's healing in his name. Come on, he can heal somebody. Don't hold back. Gotta bring healing to this generation. Come on. Healing in his name. In his name, there's healing in his name. In his name. Gotta say it again. It's so good. I found out there's power, yeah, in his name. Power, yeah, in his name. Salvation in his name. In his name. I found salvation in his name. Oh, deliverance in his name. And there's healing in his name. In his name. Deliverance, yeah, in his name. I know personally there's healing in his name. Woo, in his name. Said healing in his name. In his name, there's healing in his name. In his name. Come on. Healing in his name. In his name. Woo, this has been a crazy show. And when you all see this, hopefully it'll all be spliced together and the two separate factions will be gone and the one will be together, and hopefully we got this all. But I hope that you know that Jesus is the answer and that there is healing in his name and deliverance and salvation and power in his name. At the beginning of the program, we put up the Ghana flag. God has opened the door so we can preach that and let the redeemed of the Lord say so in Ghana. So I can't wait. I hope you love the new segments. I hope you enjoyed the Devo or received it, and be a walking billboard today and every day. Wanted to let you know we've got a full week, a good week for the first time. Here's Leah Rich is going to be on the program, and she's going to bless us in a great way. That's tomorrow on the program. You don't want to miss it. And of course, Kathy Bell is back with us again. Not only Kathy Bell, but also author now. Steve McIntosh will be with us. Action takers, those who step up and speak out. I like that idea. I like that title. We've had a couple of authors. We've had him and the main author of that book who put together all the different on before. But Steve will be back with us. And so it is a full week. And hopefully we won't have this streaming issue. And you'll get the full program fully 100%. Anyway, God bless you. We're going to go. Maybe a little early, but it's just we had to cut. We fell in the middle of the program, but I hope you put them together and watch them all. And if it may take a little while to get them to be put back together, so you can watch them separately for now. But they will be put together. It's kind of like our walk with the Lord, right? We were torn apart, but God mends us and puts us back together because he is our healer. That's right. Jesus is the answer for this world today. Above him, there is no other. Jesus is the way. And I'll see you tomorrow with Leah Rich. I promise I'll be here. Bye. Wait a minute. Say bye, Mikey. Meow. Okay, that's good enough. Jesus is the answer.
This brings to a close another edition of AM Kevin. We're glad you could join us. If you'd like to contact us, you can write us at Kevin Shorey Ministries, P.O. Box 222, Pleasant View, Tennessee, 37146. Our email address is kshorymin@aol.com, and you can visit our website, kevinshorey.com. Be sure and follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you do, be sure and hit the like button and the notification bell so you'll know when we go live. Join us again next time when we present another edition of AM Kevin. And remember, Jesus is the answer for this world today. AM Kevin is part of the outreach ministry of Kevin Shorey Ministries, Inc., all rights reserved.